Hey, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. Glad to have you. Sometimes I have to get out in the morning, ride. Florida gets blazing hot by about 11 or 12 o'clock. I thought I'd take advantage of it. Got a little breeze. It's a little bit cool. I think temperature is going to change maybe September, August. Anyway, I force myself to get out sometimes. As older riders, we tend to want to be alone a lot. Probably too much. And, I've got guys I ride with sometimes, a couple of them. And we'll call each other up every now and then, every couple of weeks or so. And when they don't feel like riding alone, somebody wants some company. It doesn't happen that often. They like to be alone riding as much as I do. But it's probably not good. Social interaction when you're, especially my age, instead of crawling in some hole and being a hermit, well, I need social interaction. And even if I'm riding alone, I'll tend to meet people because of my motorcycle, because of that heritage. It's the bike that even non-motorcycle people recognize as a classic Harley Davidson. And it's like that in the Road King. And boy, does it cause social interaction. I have people come up to me all the time. I didn't have it so much when I had the Orange Crush, the big monster road glide, stage 2, tricked out. Yeah, nobody cared. Maybe in 4 years I got 2 comments on it. I remember with riding one of my buds, and one of them was riding a Heritage. The other guy had a Road King, and I had my Crush, and people kept coming up, and all they wanted to do was talk about the Heritage and the Road King. Did not care about that almost $50,000 motorcycle. Didn't mean anything to them. But I have people who come up to me all the time that want to ask me about the Heritage. And it makes me interact with people. It's one of those things that it's a big social vehicle. I'm not really a social kind of guy. I have a YouTube channel. Forces me to get on camera and talk. And it's actually helped me interacting with other people. But I need to get out. I'm in my 70s. I can't be hiding all the time. Although I like to. And sometimes, not even on the bike, I'll take the car somewhere and go to a state park and hang out. But when I'm on the Heritage, I have people all ages. A lot of older guys will come up and say, "Boy, I wish I could have a motorcycle." And we'll talk. But I get people of all ages, couples, mostly men who want to talk about getting out in their later years. And I always encourage them. There's lots of benefits to riding a motorcycle, especially a Harley, because Harley is what everyone knows. Triumphs to a certain extent. But everyone knows a Harley Davidson if it's a Heritage or a Road King. And they look very similar. But they have that classic style, and everyone wants to start a conversation. Well, I appreciate that. And I think I get as many non-motorcycle people as, motorcycle enthusiasts that want to talk about that bike. And I have to admit, it's the prettiest bike I've ever owned. And it does help me. Helps me get out. Helps my my mental ability to be conversational with other people, because I'll tend to not speak. Uh, Unless I go to an event, I'll force myself to talk to people. But anyway, maybe any of you guys have the same experience out there. Um, you guys in the UK probably you have the same experience with Triumphs from Nortons, and it's always that bike. It's the people who come up and they're kind of jealous that they're not out on it, and I try to tell them what it does for them. It's not just freedom and all that stuff, and it means something different to everyone, but it will give you social interaction in your later years. And let me know what you think.